Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going over my daily routine in Genshin and what I do on a daily basis. We are not going over weekly tasks in this video, but if you are interested in seeing my weekly routine, then make sure to leave a comment and I'll be sure to do one. I normally actually begin by doing my event stuff. Currently we have the Marvelous Merchandise event, which I'm going to start with. And now that I've finished that, we're going to continue on to the next part of the routine. After completing the events, the thing I go into next is actually my commissions. There we go. And there we go. Once I've completed my commissions, I go back to Catherine and I get my commission rewards. And that gives us some companionship XP as well as Primogems and Mora. I also like to be sure to grab my expedition rewards because I'm a huge endorser of expeditions. I've heard a lot of people say they're not that useful, but even though they're not the best for Mora, I still like to put them all in Mora, and I probably should put a few more on the ores, so I'll probably do that now. Now that I've refreshed my expeditions, we're going to go on to the next part. Now, in all fairness, I do often forget to do this part of my commissions, but we're going to quickly go over to Tubby and collect our teapot rewards, which we can collect every so often. I normally forget to do this every day, but it is very good to be doing. And since it is a Tuesday, I can go over to the Realm Depot and purchase the things I want to get. I want the transient resin, and I always get the hero's wood as well if I have enough, and currently I do not, but I'll get more throughout the week. We currently have 4 condensed resin to use, and to be honest, something I always struggle on is Mora. So what I recommend is if you are always low on Mora or Hero's Wit, if you don't know what to farm or resin that day, I would just farm one of those two. I am always low on Mora, and that is something I always struggle with. So if I am not sure what I want to farm with my resin that day, I don't know what artifacts to farm, I don't know what talent books to farm, I would just farm Mora. And that is a quick tip for you if you don't know what to spend your resin on and you don't want to spend too much time thinking about it. So I would just pick one and then always farm that one whenever you don't know what to farm. Although today I do actually know what I want to farm. I'm going to be farming for the Blizzard Strayer set because I need more of these Blizzard Strayer pieces for my Charlotte and my Ayaka. Of course, I'm going to change my team quickly because this is a cryo domain. I'm not fighting that with Charlotte. Alrighty, let's get this started.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
And that is our last run. Let's see if we got anything good. That's usable as long as it doesn't roll into defense at all. But let's continue, let's leave the domain. Now the last thing I normally do is switch out my team, because what we're about to do next requires a team that I use as my speed team. This is because we are going to do an artifact run. If you didn't already know, you can get 100 artifacts from these investigation points that are right over here every day. And from these investigation points you can get artifacts, and you can get 100 of them a day. You can get 100 different investigation points a day. So I like to go through and get every 100, and I mark them down. I have a little counting app next to me on my phone. And what I do is when I get one of the spots, I mark it on the counter app, and then I just go to the next spot. This has been super useful for me recently, as I've been having a lot of problems with my artifact inventory, never having fodder. So having this has been good recently. As you can see, I have a few spots marked on the map for specifically artifacts, and I'm going to head this way now. And I will be speeding up this part so you don't have to watch the whole thing, but I'm just going to be going around getting these artifact spots until I get to 100. And with this last investigation, we are now at 90 investigations, so I'm going to quickly hop over to, I'm going to go over to Sarai Island, and we're going to go over to this point. Now you can always go over to this point whenever you reach like 99 or something, but I don't trust my ability to count how many I've done, so I just go over at 90 and hope I'm not over or under. The reason we're coming over here is there's a lot of investigation points, and if you're in a certain area and you do the investigation points in that area, it doesn't cap at 100, it caps as many as you have in that area, so we're just going to do as many as we can here. It doesn't really matter if we're taking artifacts or not, we just need to do any investigation we can, just to make sure we're getting the artifacts, and we can also get some more and such like that. Of course, if you don't have this unlocked, you can do it anywhere really else, you just have to find an area with lots of investigation points. Oh. this amount of artifacts that I get from a daily basis is generally enough to level one artifact, one 5-star artifact from, like, you start from here and you go down over all the way down to here. But this is generally enough for me to level one artifact from 0 to 10, so that's pretty good. Of course, this is slightly luck-based because sometimes you'll get a triple or double times enhancer, but that's okay. That was enough to get us up to 9, which is pretty good. Almost a 10. I'm not going to continue leveling this. I just wanted to see how far we could get it with the materials we got from that. And we could get it up to 9. Anyways, that is it for my daily routine. We're going to end off with our speed team. And thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, make sure to comment, and tell me what you want to see next. And I'd be happy to hear from you guys. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!